You muted.
So talk to me about the Clippers and Harden. We got a comment from John Wick with the fifth. He's talking about Harden hooping, even though the Clippers did lose a couple of those games to the Lakers. What are your thoughts on the Lakers? And I'm sorry, not on the Lakers, on the Clippers, and just what's going on with their franchise. I'm seeing a lot of slander about it not being people in the arena. What are your thoughts on the Clippers this year, and why haven't you covered a game?
Honestly, it's just in Inglewood, and I'll be feeling like going to Inglewood for real. But I don't know. I mean, the Clippers franchise, I think they're doing what they can for real. Obviously, it's just like a bad situation, not a bad situation, but not the most ideal situation. I think that you signed Kawhi to this contract. He's locked in there. It's not like you're going to be able to trade him somewhere. You let PG go. You don't have a bad team. I still think like if they can, even with the way Kawhi's been looking, I know he was out last night because of the knee, but with the way Kawhi's been looking more and more and more and more like himself. And I think that adding the Bogdanovich, you added Ben Simmons. I mean, Ben Simmons already out for like a knee, but you added Ben Simmons. Zubac is having a career year this season. You have Derrick Jones. Norman Powell has been out, but when Norman Powell's back, he's having a career year. So you have guys having career years on this team, and they've still been able to, pretty much tread water. And Harden's been an all-star. He's been pretty much the one constant all year for this team. And the defense was better than the offense for most of the season. I think the last couple of games, the offense has been better than the defense. But I wouldn't hold out hope that this is a championship team, but I do still think that this can still be a very annoying team for somebody to play in the playoffs. Just because, I mean, if Kawhi can, we say this all the time, but if Kawhi can come out there and be healthy, Kawhi's healthy, and I think that he can do what he's been doing. As far as how the stadium goes, I just think it's just hard to. I think I think it's a
Nobody want to go to that side of
like
town, bro.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and
I'm
and
like
and, and
yeah,
that's not to say because I don't want it to seem like I'm slandering Inglewood because Inglewood is actually extremely nice now and like a great place to actually be. I've definitely dipped off over there a couple times with some teams and gone to the movies over there, and to the mall over there. So I'm not saying like it's a bad place. It's just like the central part of where most of the people in the city be is not over there,
yeah.
and especially most of the sports fans, the
For
people
football is great.
they live in more of the metropolitan area. Yeah,
For football is great because
but
you
for
go one time a
football,
year,
yeah,
not year. You go,
yeah,
Sunday,
yeah, exactly. Once a
Sunday you wake
week,
up, you can
yeah.
tailgate, stay over there before a basketball game, like every day. Then with traffic, like really the only time you go on that side of town for the most part, for not for everybody, but for a lot of people, is to go to the airport. And even going to the airport, like what you going, let's say a 7 p.m. start time, bro, that's an hour drive, pretty much wherever you want to take it. And yes, it's not the most central part, but I mean, I still think it's a great stadium, and I think that just for them, bro, you just want to tread water, put
I
a
get the thinking
competitive.
though by the airport though. Like you think like, all right, cool. If people stay at the airport, they gonna just go from the airport to the game. But it's like,
I mean, I think that as
yeah.
I
And
think
I wasn't saying that to interrupt you, but I think that's the thinking. Like, well, we build by the airport and by SoFi. That's where everybody go to the football game. They gonna come from the airport, go to the game.
I think it's like a move for the future as well, because I know they talking about making certain areas in LA a smart city, so public transit may look different in 10 years than what it looks now and things of that nature. So I think it's a move for the future. And also shout out Balmer for investing in the community the way that he has. But for the actual team, you just want to tread water until you can get to 2027, right? You get to 2027, 2028, and you see what free agents come up. You still play in LA. You world class organization, and you see if you could attract somebody in 27, 28. So I think for them it's just about treading water and making sure you put a competitive basketball team on the court. But yeah, I mean, shout out Ty for the job he's done. Shout out the rest of the coaching staff too. I know Stan Van Gundy's over there, so shout out Stan. Stan is somebody who I think that if he wants another head coaching job, I think somebody should hire Stan Van Gundy. But yeah, that's what I think about Clippers and Harden.
If he wants one, he's been wanting one for a while. I don't think they coming off of that one. Now I know that and my thoughts on the Clippers are I think that right now they are a world class organization, but perception wise and their actual team, they're like a middling franchise. They have an aging star who's always hurt. They got a bunch of they got two aging stars. One is always hurt. One actually tends to get hurt in the playoffs, especially his hamstring. So I'm still a little worried about that. And they got a lot of old veteran guys. The Clippers don't really have any young exuberant talent that I'm thinking like, all right, well, at least this is a guy that they can build upon in the future. So for me, I think that's part of the reason why the lure is not what they want it to be, and I also think that that the Lakers getting Luka Doncic was probably the worst thing that could have possibly happened to them
because they just like over there now.
Like, bro, them Clippers tickets is like $1. Them
They
Lakers
not
tickets,
G, stop, bro. They not $1. G, stop, bro. They not $1, man. Stop, bro. Stop. G, they not $1, bro.
All right, let me look.
They not $1, bro. Stop.
I'm gonna look. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I know, because you know, it's a lot of misinformation on Twitter. Oh no, never mind. This Clippers
no
Knicks.
$1, G.
No, never mind. This Clippers Knicks. I know that ain't gonna be $1. Clippers Kings. Let's see, G. Let's see. Clippers Kings Sunday. Let's see the lowest ticket. The lowest ticket price
like
is $39.
Yeah,
right,
$30.
okay.
They $1. See,
no, G,
they not the Hornets, bro.
No, G, bro. I'm not saying Pelicans, that. G, I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, bro. Somebody posted a screenshot, but like I said, it's always misinformation on the internet. All right, even Clippers Hornets, the lowest one is like $40. All right, okay. They had me worried for them. No,
they not $1, G.
But also these Lakers fans, they've been trolling a lot with this fake information because they don't like the Clippers, so they trying to embarrass them, especially now that they got Luka. I've been peeping y'all. But let's go ahead. Let's actually move on, and let's talk about something that we've talked about multiple times, but I think now we're here. We haven't actually done this podcast in about a month.